Good morning, everybody. Following along on Ren in my musical journey, and I saw a post that he wrote about the apparent backlash from YouTube or Google about the title of some of his songs. In particular, like he had the one "Suicide," which was, I think, one of the last things I looked at, and this one here. When I saw this, I went, I wonder if this has kind of a follow-on effect for that, being that it's called For Joe, which I think is his mate, and it's one of his live performance ones, so single take type thing through, I'm assuming. So buckle up, I guess, just in case it does have topics that people might not find so comfortable. Let's see. Oh, that's beautiful. It's haunting.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast, to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine, not the way that it worked. I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you, absurd, fuck.
Oh my god. That's... Oh. That bit just there about I was late like a jerk, and that they never got to find his body. Like, that his friend obviously jumped from a bridge, and into a river where they weren't able to find him. And he must have, I don't know, gotten a message or something. And can you imagine the pain or the torment that you would feel inside, that obviously your mate reached out to him and he was too late to save him? Oh, man. And his voice at the very start was beautiful and haunting. Oh.
like domino it falls. Across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live, that's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't, freckled angels stand strong, freckled angels live on, freckled angels climb higher, freckled angels still inspire, freckled angels won't forget you, teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you, now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you, but for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body, but for everything it's worth. Made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage, and that's all because of you. Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
If you didn't get, oh god, just got to chill. That there was emotion in that got in. That just he said like 13 years, so something that happened 13 years ago, and now he's able to try and I guess work through his pain and his hurt by putting it down in song, in poetry, and you could hear the emotion. God, I can't imagine what it'd be like to have to sing songs like this night after night after night if you're performing, because it would bring it up all the time. And he's a beautiful piano player, very accomplished, and the different little styles throughout to change or lift them or alter the mood throughout. Yeah, Ren is something that I'm going to be wanting to check out a lot further, and so far he hasn't really disappointed. But obviously, if anybody ever has sort of feelings of loss and despair and that sort of stuff, reach out, find someone to talk to, find a support network. Or if you see a friend of yours that feels despair, be there for them if you can.